First this hour, we're off to East Devon, where this month the YMCA is celebrating a unique partnership with a small parish council to support young people in the area. This June, Broadclyst Parish Council is marking 12 years of investing and collaborating with the YMCA. So how does it all work? Well, let's find out, shall we, with Gareth Sorsby. He's the joint CEO of the YMCA based in Exeter. Morning, Gareth. Tell us about this unique partnership.
Good morning. How are you? So youth work in Devon used to be a thriving thing, and back when we first saw the start of the austerity cuts, our youth services were cut by over 60% in Devon, and we had 32 youth centres across the county, and they were all cut down to 8 of them. On top of that, there used to be lots of roaming detached youth work with vans going out into little villages and towns, and all of that was cut back as well. At that point in time, Broadclyst Parish Council knew and could see the importance of youth work, so they approached us, and for 12 years now they've been investing money and resource to make sure that their young people in their small parish have the ability to work with great youth workers, trusted adults. So that's what we're doing.
It's really unique, isn't it? This kind of setup. What makes it so special? Because Broadclyst is it's a small village. It's not just a small village, but Broadclyst is a beautiful village, but on the outskirts of Exeter. What's so special about how that parish council thinks and this partnership they have with you?
For me, it is just them understanding the real need to invest in such a partnership. I think the partnership's really rooted in community. It's been long term. It's not just been we'll try this out for a year and then we'll give up. They've actually really invested in their young people, which is ultimately the future of their parish. And I think without that, I've had conversations with many other local authorities where they want to do some youth work, but they don't want to put any investment money into it. It's actually that's what makes it happen if you can invest in the long term. So you're working with these young people for a number of years. Youth work isn't a flash in the pan activity. You can't prove the worth of youth work in a couple of years. You have to it's a long-term investment, and you're relationally working with young people for 4, 5, 6, 7 years before they actually then go off into college and university and off to get a job.
And tell me about some of your success stories, Gareth. I mean, over that time, you're marking 12 years, and I understand that Broadclyst kind of invests £50,000 annually into the YMCA. So how has that turned into success for you?
Yes, I'll just to clarify, they didn't start with £50,000, that's for sure, but that's over the past couple of years.
Okay. As
their parish has grown with new housing developments. We have a 3-year contract of £50,000 a year to deliver 3 nights of youth work in 3 different areas of their parish. The success is really, we see a lot of young people coming through the door, nearly 100 a week that we support through those clubs. But for me, it's the actual stories. So we had a quote back from a parent from the Broadclyst Youth Club who said that youth clubs just give my daughter a real sense of independence, but in a much safer way. She's absolutely thriving both at home and at school. And I believe that finding Broadclyst Youth Club had a real role to play in that. And it's those things you can't really measure, but it's those stories that make a real difference. And it changes the well-being of a young person. It gives them the ability to thrive more at school and to interact better in their community and ultimately give them a better future, I hope.
How hopeful are you that, this kind of working partnership and the fact you're celebrating 12 years this month, which is fantastic, that it might be picked up by other councils, not just in the southwest but nationally?
Yeah, so there is a new national government youth strategy that's come out that has recommended that local authorities really should look at youth work, and I hope that many would do that. As I said, I've had conversations with a number of other parish councils and town councils. We do some youth work up in South Malton, and we've been up there for 10 years as well, running some youth work. It's just encouraging them to invest the money to make it sustainable. That's the biggest thing. So I am hopeful, but Broadclyst have been really special in really understanding the reason why they should be putting the money where their mouth is.
Now, Christian Festival going on in East Devon for young people, Exeter at West Point this weekend. It's called Spree. I'm going to talk more about it in just over half an hour's time. But Gareth, I hear you're there. Is that right?
Yeah, and we're all a little bit blurry-eyed. So 4,000 young people.
Wow.
A lot of them were watching the football last night, so they were up very late, and then none of them would go to bed. But we've got, I go to a church in Exeter. We've got 48 young people that we've got here. It's like herding cats, but it's so much fun. Over 100 churches together, worshipping, but also just having loads of fun with fairground rides and laser tag and watching football. So it's brilliant, but I need coffee.
With all due respect, you sound like you need coffee, to be fair, first thing this morning. I don't blame you. Are you where do we actually find you? Are you in a tent or something? Where are you?
Yeah, so we are at West Point.
Yeah.
It's all separated.
You're in a tent now, are you?
I've actually walked away from the campground because they're all very sleepy this morning, which is very different to yesterday with the 5 o'clock start.
Yeah. When the goals went in, the 2 England goals went in last night, what sort of atmosphere was there, Gareth?
Oh, it was absolutely electric, to be honest. On the big screen, there was probably about 1,000 people still watching it. Live trumpets, live drumming.
Wow.
Actually, the place just went crazy. It's the first time I've ever been in a football match where it's not in a pub where a lot of people are drinking, yet the crowd was electric. There was people with their tops off swinging around the head. It was a party. Amazing. For sure.
That says a lot about alcohol, doesn't it? That you can have more fun without it. Gareth, it's great to chat to you. Thank you for joining us. And we'll hear more about Spree a little bit later on in the show. Gareth Sorsby, joint CEO of the YMCA based in Exeter.